General. We've got all equipment repaired, TAC-type weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack. Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades? As you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those months the retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day? If whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Tell truth. Keep fighting. General Huanglong. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust.
the trust in their lives worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth. You and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General. General, you look...
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it...
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the...
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as...
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency. We knew this was coming, and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs isn't... Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken... Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Still up for another fight or two?
Don't underestimate us, sir. Absolutely. We'll make sure those TDs leave defeated.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the... Thank you for lending us a hand.
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with is directly caused by the retroact rain.
Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou's...
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit. It records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. And here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once. Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents a concept. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discord.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that. Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with but the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Throne. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northal Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything, and soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northal Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the death.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain maybe... Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory, so unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet. But we know...
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger We gotta hustle back to the teeth of space, recalibrate our lament detect... Anyway, we'll take our leave.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this rain. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms!
to ground!
One with the sounds.
Stop! It's Morphin time!
One with the sounds. No hesitation. Break.
Oh, bring it on! It's Morphin time!
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting. We must still help them.
Moment of resonance.
Shake the shakeless. Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Please tell me this is the last one? Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier's been fully repaired, and we've evacuated all residents. We've successfully...
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been a while. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this, and now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Dewey to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, now we have raindrops that fall upstream. And the Midnight Rangers General in the north. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats. Regardless, may victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all Yang Yang. You're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide us. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my all.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if...
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe!
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang,
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place.
may victory prevail the lasting night.
Victory will be ours.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Tell truth from the side.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Tell truth from the side.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and Washu Academy and that rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. A couple more tacit discords here. Break! Tell truth from the side. Finale! Is that the thundering Memphis?
It is natural to feel dreadful of.
The Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Rock Island. The tacit field directed Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, they're phantoms too. Watch out! The retroact rain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilized.
Are you...
What happened here?
The Thundering Map. This is where we were on our way. Thundering Map. In the end, this place.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down and keep pushing forward. One of the sounds. Bad timing.
Speeding up. Synchronization.
Tell truth with the song.
Storm, hear the command.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
The hour is upon us. One of the sounds. Tell truth with the song. Wind Rider. Be gone!
We did it.
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen souls. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, countless souls of our brave soldiers.
General,
Sorry. Is that so? You're a mysterious individual with vast experience. If we have crossed paths before, Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. I should properly welcome you with Huanglong's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on... I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally. Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and you were found in the Gorges of Spirits. Moreover, you possess a similar ability. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes, Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, and if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it, once it fully takes shape, Overthrax the Threnodian. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons, but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it... Hold on. We cannot afford to rush. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base. I I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest!
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply.
I've heard Master wants countless break.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the Academy determined after analyzing while the overthrow with looming please. Join me in... I have split all combat. The ranged units team will provide. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the range, and this is Yuehui. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power, the deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops. On the other hand, with the Overthrax every time we cut down, time is off. We must swiftly and Rover. First, our range. But we need to strategize. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge. However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield, but the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement. And we can't predict everything that'll happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be the best strategy.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
To infiltrate enemy lines, a small group group of our forces will enter through gaps in their formation and attack from the rear. This maneuver takes time and requires caution to avoid detection, particularly in a valley where evasion is difficult. Small infiltration forces may stay hidden, but risk being overwhelmed by enemy attacks. Alternatively, diverting forces could lead to losing on the main front. We have little knowledge of what's happening behind enemy lines.
How should the infantry engage enemy target now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation? The infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the special task. If the chance arises, what should the special task force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely... It's a risky, but thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Konglin, your team will take the cliff. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the special task force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jianxin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrow, one of our top priorities. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was... I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General GM.
How's the preparation going?
We've got good news and bad news is that, simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a... To use the disruptor. Any questions? By the way, will they really improve our application?
Magistrate and I have...
All right. Lastly, we've got...
Yes, Rover, we just received word from the disruptor has been surrounded. After we recapture them, I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix Jianxin. Please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Conception.
Ready for battle. Be
Yang Yang, and
those we've blocked off. Please, they need your help.
the tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered the soldiers. Over there. Help. Hey, there. Synchronization.
One with the sounds. So, we know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it. This reparation kit, I may not see our victory in person. But please, please defeat that monster. Thank you.
Yes, we will win. Please.
One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Swift and resolute.
Disruptors at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together. Tempest! Storm! Hear the command! Don't worry.
Bad timing.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. I can take it.
Strike the shadows. Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Hey! Hey! Precipitant!
No hesitation. The end has come. Keep it together.
Let me be your blade. General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only...
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle. Whatever it may, General, Rover, please may victory
Thank you for your...
No need for that, General. We've all... Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barons.
Defend Jinzhou at all costs.
Stopping to relax once in a while serves for...
1 o'clock.
Watch out. Tacit discords incoming.
One with the sounds.
Ready for battle.
One more time.
Precipitant. Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
More of them.
Let the winds roar.
You're wide open. Tell truth, Sarge. Fear no more. We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff.
Rover, are you alright?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
The end has come. One with the sounds.
You're wide open. Tell truth, Sarge.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. It's unusually quiet inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple. Every path ahead has been cut off. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead. Creating a tacit discord this slow.
Synchronization. Shake the shakeless.
Ready for battle.
Bad timing. Moment of resonance.
You're wide open. Why don't you worry? Tell truth, son. Fear no more. As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach. several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Swift and resolute.
Hey! Speeding up. Storm, hear that command. Speeding up.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. One with the sounds. These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them. Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over. Mortifi, it's time.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
We did it.
The disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. We should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again. An impermanence heron. In this place.
Strike from the shadows. Time. Bad timing. Sounds. The end has come.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. Swift and resolute.
Storm, hear that command.
Tell truth from the sun.
Sounds. Moment of resonance.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past.
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. is currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
An unexpected discovery.
It moved a little. Let's give it a...
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon. The road ahead is completely... You choose where the May it cleave out a path for us. This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Trinodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Trinodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our shared goal is within hand's reach, I do not want to let it...
Indeed, Yang.
I've witnessed the Throner.
Now, please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Trinodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready? Being nervous is not necessarily detrimental. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all. That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies. Ready for battle. Cannibalize the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another There will be a sorry during swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you? Retreat to advance. Break one with the sounds. Tell truth from the side. Watch out for its ranged attacks! Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core.
sounds.
Ready. Facade. Set.
Where and hide. No hesitation. None shall whisper. Sounds.
Tell truth from facade. You worry.
Down with the curtain. One more time. Bad timing. One with the sounds.
Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from facade.
One more time. Bad timing. One with the sounds.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade. Ready for battle. Bide the time. Time to fight back.
One with the sounds. Shadow descends.
Food. I want food. Huh?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly. Rover, is that... This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Remnants of the past.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered. The Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And